Why you should quit social media before it quite literally kills you. I'm Nick, and today I'm going to be talking about social media and its effects on your health. For the first one, I want to talk about the addiction that you crave and you learn from it. The anxiety that comes with it, it completely spikes your hormones and increases your cortisol. There are these TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, they all have curated algorithms to keep you glued to it because you are the product, you're what they want to sell on. It has gotten so bad to the point where my dad's a teacher and he even sends me videos in class while he's teaching. The next part I want to address is the attention span. Through the Pew Research Center, 31% of kids that are teenagers in class check their phones for absolutely no reason other than they just have it. 49% were checked in just unrelated to class, just to stay off topic. This is pretty alarming as the youth is super addicted to technology, and that's what everybody kind of fears as you look back on screen time. There's just so much time dedicated to something that doesn't really pay off anything, unless you're monetary, you're trying to make business off of it. But so little few teenagers are doing that, and instead they just get hooked and addicted to it. Another point I want to address is anxiety. In a recent Harvard study, 48% of teens that spend 5 hours or more have shown one suicide risk factor. This is extremely alarming in our youth as mental health is advocated, as people have advocated for mental health a lot more, and the youth is really struggling with this. As well as the suicide risk factor, these companies are tracking you through these things called cookies, and they're making sure that they curate ads for you to just promote their business, and they want to find out as much information as they can about you just to sell you because you're the product to them. It also tracks your internet search history, and so for some instances that can be good if you want curated algorithms, but in the long run, if you look back, nobody should ever have this curated. Another one would be sleep. Sleep is quite literally one of your biggest health factors. Most people are sleep deficient, and it can actually shave years off of your life, as well as the increase in anxiety and cortisol levels. The blue light that you retain through your face sparks your cognition at night and gives you cognitive arousal, and so you're less likely to turn it off and just go to sleep. That completely messes up your sleep cycle and will throw you out of rhythm. You'll feel tired, naggy, unmotivated. It can be signs of depression. It can do absolutely the worst to you. Another part is FOMO, which is fear of missing out. At night you see other people living better lifestyles and you just want to replicate it. And so it's like you compare yourself to these people that are so far ahead and have had everything spoon-fed to them, and you compare it to yourself now, which impossibly there's just a slim to no chance of achieving that since you weren't born into a millionaire family. It's just unrealistic for somebody of people like me stature to think that this is a real life as class working people. These chronic issues long term will beat down on your body. It'll increase the stiffness in your neck. Your back muscles will be tighter. Your lower back will be tighter. Your body will be filled with inflammation. Your cortisol levels will be higher. And overall, it is incredibly detrimental to your sleep and the sleep cycle as well. Another big topic is comparison to others. People always compare themselves to others, whether it's money, lifestyle, happiness. Granted, some people will spend good time on social media trying to promote happiness and everything, but it is so offset by people trying to flex their hardest, flexing as in promoting their brand, how successful they are, whether or not they are successful or not. They only show you how green the grass is on their side. They don't show the other side. They don't show the work ethic. They don't show any of it. They just want to show you the best part, as they want you to believe that's how they live. It will always make you feel like you are not better than them. It will also make you feel like you're always behind in life, chasing something that's unrealistic, even though everybody has their own individual goals, and it is a deathly spiral to get into. There's also misinformation out there that is completely out of control at this point. There have been cases of people being shot and killed. There have been arguments that have severed family arguments and families forever as the misinformation has gotten so out of hand. There's unreliable news sources. There's now AI that is getting too realistic to dissect what's real and what's not real, even from a newer generation standpoint. It's not only the old people anymore with how good AI is getting, because you can keep refining it. You can ask AI to make it as real as possible. you can really the benefits of AI and the risks that come with it are basically endless. Some of these people will strictly use it for bad, just to mislead people, stray them away from the truth, just because they get the satisfaction of you being lost, and that's all that they crave online. So in the end, if you allow anything technologically to take effect into your life, whether you realize it or not, it is affecting so many of your health factors and can literally shorten lifespan of years off of your life. It is a risk and slippery slope, and the way to really get around it is just find a hobby, get outside. As extreme as it is, I'd recommend people don't even have a smartphone. I mean, the whole entire point of communication was to just call and text, not to wait around for days on end, have stressed out that somebody's not texting you back, and not be readily available to them. It is a dopamine killer, and it should be extinct from our planet's ecosystem.